first in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I say, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
You got the dollars? You got the dollars? See the special man on YouTube. He's got it all.
I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
I say. This is Johnny's. The place that'll let you have it with no problem.
Let him have it.
Johnny has a sale right now. I say. This is Johnny's place. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man.
Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give us the offer.
You got the dollars. You got the offer. Well, let him have it with no problem. Let him have it.
You got it.
I am looking for some jewelry. End of line.
Do you have any credit?
No, I was recently involved in a divorce. End of line. Look, I'm not one of those maybe it's Maybelline gals, okay? I just want to go out on the town with Sheila and accessorize some.
See, special man.
I don't know about you, but this dough girl is going to Johnny's place. Check out Cajun Roots Reseller. Right now. I say. Go see the special man and tell him the dough girl sent you.
Hello, good morning, and welcome on this TGIF. And yes, it is Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It today? First in the chat with Stephanie. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And Regina, hello, good morning, and welcome. And Stephanie, I've been reading the chat. You've been pretty busy last night. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Little Debbie, hello, good morning, and welcome. And Angela, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are y'all doing? Good to see you. You heard? Let's see. That was a late show too, huh? Yeah. Let's see. Who else do we have? Everybody's talking back and forth. Toochman. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And Joe. Hello, good morning, welcome. And there's Robert. I woke up this morning after 3 o'clock. He told me, oh, you late. I said, what? I didn't even pay no mind. I just kept on going. He started laughing. I'm joking. Like, oh, okay. Yeah, I woke up after 3 o'clock this morning. I didn't get to bed till after 11. The airport ride. Oh, I hate that ride, but it was done. Didn't get back home till after 10 o'clock. And Jennifer, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? And Anne-Marie, hello, good morning, and welcome. And there's Regina telling everybody hello. And there's Teresa, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. So yeah, last night Robert's plane was delayed, so I didn't get to pick him up till after 8. And by the time I got home, it was after 10. I didn't go to bed till after 11. It was a long night. I had a great show yesterday on Ella's show too yesterday, but I had to miss Glamours yesterday, and then Robert had to miss the 2 bureaus last night. So yeah, it's weird missing the shows that you usually watch, right? Stormy, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. All right, so what we do every Friday is our Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It? I want to thank each and every one of you who did send items in for the show today. Remember, you can send it in anytime. Let me know in the subject line that it is for the Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It, because I start everything so I can get it ready for Friday morning. What you need to do is send me a link to the item that's sold. If you're not sure how to do that, just make sure you do a screenshot of the item that it's sold and what platform it's sold on. And then when you send it in to me in the email, let me know how much you paid for it. Where did you buy it? And how long did it take to sell? And if you took an offer, how much did you take that offer for? And then I do that every Friday morning. So yeah, send it in. I'm always looking to see what other people are selling. So we got a good lineup this morning. And the first one was like, huh, what is that? Then I realized what it was. So yeah, I love going through these and seeing what they are, getting them ready for in the morning, and then I'll start reading the descriptions. So that's what I do. All right, so let's get ready to get started. And this is what we do every Friday.
It's time for everybody's favorite segment where we ask,
would you buy it or would you leave it?
The game show that asks, when you're out and about sourcing, would you buy it for resale? How much you would pay for it? Or would you leave it? And now the host of Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It, it's the New England Kajun.
Yeah. All right, let me get to the chat here. Get my little clips here. Got everything ready. Share the screen. Take the comment off. And then share the screen. So we can get started with having some fun today. Remember, there is no right or wrong answers. It's just a matter of would you buy it or would you leave it? And if you were to purchase it, what would be the most you'd think you'd pay for it? And remember, this is not necessarily just your garage sales, estate sales, and thrift stores. It could be anywhere from somewhere off of YouTube. It could be retail arbitrage. It could be on a YouTube auction. It doesn't matter. So if you were to buy this, what would be the most you pay for it? And then let us know how much you think it's sold for. And again, there is no right or wrong answers. Angela, hello, good morning, welcome. And it's a fun game just to have to do every Friday, especially for those that do go out sourcing during the weekend. Good to see you, Wallflower. How are you doing this morning? Good to see you. All right, this first item was sent in by Cheryl Bajan Jim. This is a 4-wheel toy. Let's see. It's a Yamaha Banshee Twin 350 ATV 1/12 scale from 1996. It is purple New Ray die cast Model 4 wheeler toy. Let's see if there's anything else. Yeah. Okay. Let's show you the pictures. So evidently it's like a Hot Wheel, but it's a 1/12 scale. There's the video. She always puts videos in her, and this is from Peddling Profit. Submitted this. When I first looked at it, I was like, wow, that was, but then I realized it was not what I thought it was. And it's not an actual ATF. It's like a little a die-cast model is what these are, what this is. All right, and there's the other pictures. After realizing it in her photo station, then I realized, yeah, then I had to go look at the description to see. So yeah, it's like a Hot Wheel, so to say, but it's a 1/12 scale. Oh, the handlebar was broken. Wow. Wait till y'all see what this sold for. And the handlebar was broken. That is awesome. Okay. So, yep, that was all of them. So let's go back to the first one. There we go. Would you buy this or would you leave it? What would be the most you'd pay for it? And how much you think it sold for? Let's see. I would leave it because I don't need it. Toys are not my forte. I understand. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I did say Cheryl. No, it's Peddling Profits. Thank you, Jennifer. It wasn't Cheryl. It was Peddling Profits. I hope you're well. Well, hello, Catherine. Good morning. How are you doing? Good to see you. I would leave it. Teresa said I'd pick it up for 25 cents and sell it for 22. Sue, hello, good morning and welcome. Robert said I'd pick it up for $1 and sell it for 15. Paul, good morning, hello and welcome. Says Paul, we picked it up for $2 and sell it for 40. Angela says I'd pick it up for 50 cents and sell it for $20. Doing all right, Catherine. Yeah. Any other guests? Cammy King, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Regina says I'd pick it up for $1 and sell it for 36. And again, this is from 1996. All right, I'm not seeing any other guests. So this was picked up at a garage sale in a box that said free. Take it, free. And she only had it listed for 10 days. It took 10 days to sell, and it sold for full asking price. Are y'all going to be ready for this? Remember, the handlebar was broken. She sold it for $65. $65. And got it for free out of a free box at the garage sale. That's what I'm talking about. That's a good flip right there. Okay, yeah, that was nice. When I had to reread the description because I thought it was an actual vehicle type thing, but it wasn't. So yeah, that is a wowzer. Yep. All right, the next item was also sent in by Peddling Profits. Now this one I definitely had to read because I thought it was one thing and it was something else. But then I go to read the description and it was what I thought it was. All right, so this is an antique Red Wing number 3 gallon bee stinger butter churn salty glaze crock known as the Lazy 8 Target Mark. This is 13¼ inches tall by 9½ inches wide from the 1890s. Dated around 1890. Wow. All right, let's show the pictures. Let me get that comment off. Yep, it's about a turn. All right, here we go. Here's the pictures. I've never seen that logo before either. She always includes a video. And again, this is from the 1890s, dated 1890. That is awesome. And there's the rest of the pictures. Got a small little crack in the back, little chip on the handle. That is so cool. I love how she points out the problems with it. If you haven't had a chance to check out Peddling Profits, definitely do so in her Etsy store, because this is all sold off of Etsy. Let's see here. Go back in the chat. All right. Yep. But a turn. Robert says pick it up for $25 and sell it for $200. Uni Magic Stephanie says I pick it up for $50 and sell it for $300. Okay. What's up, Scott? Good morning. $5. He picked it up for $5 and sell it for $120. Teresa says I'd pick it up for $5 and sell it for $83. Regina says I would pick it up for $20 and sell it for $300. Angela says, yeah, I'd pick it up for $10, but sell it for $250. Flip Flops and Lollipops, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Creations by D, hello, good morning and welcome, and D says I'd pick it up for $25 and sell it for $155. Do we have any other guess? Anyone else would pick this up or leave it? I would definitely pick this one up. I love old things like this. Let's see. Little Debbie says I would pick that up for $20 and then turn it into $225. Sandy, I hope you had a great birthday yesterday. I didn't get to see you yesterday. Happy belated birthday. Yesterday was her birthday. Robin, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. All right, so she picked this up. Let me get back to the email. Bought this at an auction for $45. It did take 6.5 weeks to sell. Susie, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Picked it up for $45 at an auction. It did take 6.5 weeks to sell, and some of you were right on the nose. I mean, y'all got it spot on. For those who said sold for $300, that's what it sold for on Etsy, $300. And she picked it up for $45. Awesome sauce. All right, let me get the next one ready here. I'm working on multiple monitors, so kind of bear with me. This next one was sent in by Gate City Paul. Sold on eBay. All right, let me show you the pictures and talk about what it is. This is a vintage, the real Ghostbusters firehouse. I'll go back to the descriptions from 1987. From 1987. It doesn't even look like it's hardly been played with. It looks so clean. Columbia Pictures, made in Mexico. Wait, what was that said on the bottom of that? Yep, Motion Pictures, 1987, made in Mexico. All right, so would you pick this up or would you leave it? And if you were to pick it up, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it sold for? Let's see. Make sure I got it. Oh, it's by Kenner. The brand is Kenner. All right, let's get to the information here. Okay, let's see what the chat is saying. Liz, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. I have my grandmother's butter churn, but I would never sell it. Yeah. Some things are just not meant to get rid of. Robert says I'd pick it up for 10 and sell it for 100. Angela says I'd pick it up for 5 and sell it for 120. Regina says I'd pick it up for 5 and sell it for 60. Dad's Crafting again said I'd pick it up for 3 and sell it for 90. Stephanie says I'd pick it up for 5 and sell it for 75. Teresa says pick it up for 3 and sell it for 76. Sandy says I'd pick it up for 3 and sell it for 100. Susie says I'd pick that up for 15 and sell it for 85. Good morning, Cheryl. Good morning, Patrick. Hello, good morning, and welcome to you both. How are y'all doing this morning? It will be in my next video. All right. I'm not seeing any other guests. Let's see. Paul picked this up about a week over the last weekend. Took 5 days to sell. He bought a box of modern toys for $10, the whole box for $10. So his cost would have been about $3. And he did take a best offer for, he had it listed for $112.99, and he took an offer for $96 plus shipping on top. Tooch said 30 into 250. Is that the one from the 4 or this one? You lag it or what's going on, Tooch? So please make sure you are in live chat, not top chat. Yeah, that is nice. Let's see. Not bad for what he paid for it. All right, this next item came in from Cheryl. I knew I had some stuff from Cheryl. All right, so the first item, this is a set of 2 Intamin Bakery coffee mug diner style horse carriage Rogers Avenue. Let's see the description. It's got like a retro vibe to it. I love these old diner mugs. Good morning, Joanne. How are you doing? Good to see you. Good morning. That is so cool. And the colors are very bright and vibrant, too. All right, there's the pictures. Back to the notes. Okay. All right, where we at? Where we at? Let's see. There's Cheryl. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Cheryl. How are you doing? It costs $19 to ship that item. Wow. Good to see you, Cheryl. We're on your items now, if you haven't noticed. Yeah, I got them all set up, ready to go. I got, I think, 2 or 3 from you. Let's see. Regina says I picked it up for $2 and sell it for $45. Robert says 50 cents into $9.99. Stephanie says I picked it up for 50 cents and sell it for 20. Teresa says I picked it up for 2 and sell it for 45. Sandy says I picked it up for 3 and sell it for 55. Scott says I picked it up for 50 cents and sell it for 16. Yeah, just in time. Angela says I'd pick it up for 50 cents and sell it for 20. Jennifer says I'd pick it up for $1 and then turn it into 35. What's up, my little dog girl? Hello, Carol. Good morning. How are you? Beans. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Your ears must have been burning because I was talking about you this week, about your channel. We were talking about dumpster diving, and I brought up your channel name, and here you are. Good to see y'all. How are y'all doing? Welcome. Big hug. Yes. It's always great to see you. Good morning. Don't forget, Sandy's birthday was yesterday. I didn't get to see her yesterday, but yeah, we had a conversation about dumpster diving. So yeah, I had to bring up your channel about all the good stuff you do when you go to those dumpster diving. So yeah, I think it was the day before yesterday. I think it was either Wednesday or Tuesday. I think it was Wednesday. I think. I can tell by the comments. Oh, that would be, yeah. I mean, because somebody made a comment about it. What day was that? The 18th. So yeah, 2 days ago. It was on the 18th. All right. So let's get back to this one. Glenn, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? I used to rapid trash pile on the road when I lived in Florida. Okay. You're welcome. I was just thinking about y'all this week when we had that conversation. You know, you're the first one that came to mind. All right. So this item Cheryl picked up, bought at a Goodwill for 99 cents each. So she lotted them up together. It did take 4 months to sell. And this is something that would be great for like movie sets and stuff like that. But anyway, she paid 99 cents a piece at Goodwill. It did take 4 months to sell, and she sold it for $16 for the set. Yeah, that is pretty cool. All right, let me get the next one. Oh, okay. I love watching and looking at everything first before I'll open them up. All right, so this next item is a Century Sensi? No, Sensi. You know, with those candle companies. This is an actual lamp shade. It's an actual lampshade. It is in the box. It is a collectible golden tulip shade only. Just the shade only. 7 inches in height. Number and pack. So there's 4 in a pack. All right, let's see the pictures. Sensi. Thank you. I knew it was something simple. I just was trying to make it hard. Deborah, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing, Sensi? That was so easy. Thank you, Teresa. All right, look at this. That is so cool. All right, that must be the actual thing to put on the. Okay, I see what it is. Okay, so you get the whole setup. Okay. Cool. All right, let's see what the chat is saying. Cincy. That's okay. Stephanie says I'd pass. Good to see you, Deborah. How you doing this morning? All right, Scott said I'd pick it up for 2 and sell it for 30. Regina says I'd pick it up for 2 and sell it for 20. Teresa says I'd pick it up for $3 and sell it for 28. Sandy says I'd pick it up for $1 and I'll turn it into 20. Paul says I'd pick it up for $2 and sell it for 29. Carol says I would pick it up for 2 and sell it for 25. Marlene, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Angela says I'd pick it up for $3 and turn it into 45. Patrick says I'd pay anywhere from $2 to $3, sell it on YouTube auction. Creations by D says I'd pick it up for 2 and sell it for 30. Do we have any other guests? Stormy says I'd pick it up for $2 and sell it for 15. I am uploading a video that sounds disappeared when I upload it to YouTube. So uploading. Ah, I hate it when that would happen. Let's see the info here. Let's see here. Okay. So this one was purchased. This is sent in by Cheryl. And she purchased this at a church sale for $5. It only took within a day to sell from listing. And she sold it for full asking price of $29.99. Not bad. All right, let's see what's next. Now, this one was interesting. I still got to look at the pictures. I didn't look at all the pictures yet. All right. This is a Folk Menace Brown Owl Outlet in Tree Stump. Owlet. So a baby owl. In the trunk, tree trunk, hand puppet, 10 inches, considered a plush toy. And this is from, I don't see a year. All right. So let's show the pictures. Wait, what did it say? Ella and the Owl. I thought that's what it said. Ella and the Owl. It's a little story. How cute. Look at that face. Like, don't mess with me. Cute. All right, so would you pick this up or would you leave it? And if you were to pick it up, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it sold for? All right, let's see here. Folkman can bring in some good money. I've only found one puppet and I sold it immediately when I listed it. It was Kermit the Frog. Robert says I picked it up for $1 and sell it for $20. It was at an estate sale. Dee says I picked it up for $1 and sell it for $18. Regina says I picked it up for $3 and sell it for $55. Jennifer says I picked it up for $1 and sell it for $30. Yeah, some of these puppets can bring some good money in. I like finding them with tags too. It's even better. Let's see. Anyone else has any guess? All right. So this was sent in by Cheryl. She picked this up at a Goodwill for 99 cents. Sandy says I picked it up for $2 and sell it for 66. Paul says I pick it up for $1 and sell it for 20. She picked this up at a Goodwill for 99 cents. It did take 5 months to sell, but she took the full asking price. Wait, sold for 18. This says sold for 16.22. Yeah, sold it for 16.22. All right, buy it for $10 and sell it for $70. I like that. Yes, please make sure to hit the thumbs up. That'd be greatly appreciated. All right, now we're going to go into some more different sales here. Open this back up. Let me make sure that didn't change over before I get. I just want to make sure the pictures are just the pictures showing, not the price. I learned that the first time I ever did this. It was so doofus of me. All right, here we go. They're ready. All right, so this is, yep, that is right. It's a Fujifilm Instax Mini 9 camera. It is new in the package. It's from Frozen 2, ages 8 and up. It is complete, new in package. It even has an adapter for the actual lens to do something special. Color changing and all that good stuff. The story on this one is I listed this on eBay a few years ago, actually. And it got pulled by eBay because I had it for international shipping and it could not be sent international shipping. So they pulled it. So when they pulled it, I put it in my antique booth. It stayed there for a year. I pulled it out the antique booth, put it back on eBay, but this time I took away the international shipping. That's the story of this particular item right here. So it was going around between my antique booth and eBay, and then finally I relisted it and did not put international shipping on it. And that's everything that it included with the batteries, the strap, the stickers, the books, the info, everything is there. It's complete. Because it was still new in the box when I got it. But I had to check everything, you know what I'm saying? So, would you pick this up or would you leave it? If you were to pick it up, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it sold for? 18 thumbs up and 36 in the chat. What's up? hit the thumbs up. That'd be greatly appreciated. Glenn says I'd picked it up for $5 and sell it for $40. Teresa says I'd picked it up for $3 and sell it for $45. Paul says I'd picked it up for $2 and sell it for $30. Carol says I'd picked it up for $5 and turn it into $75. Scott says I'd pick it up for $1 and sell it for $45. And Regina says I'd pick it up for $10 and sell it for $60. Sandy says I'd pick it up for $1.50 and turn it into $69. Do we have any other guess? Creations by D says I picked it up for $5 and sell it for $29.99. I'm trying to remember, what was the year on this one? I don't want to show the listing because it'll show everything on there. So let's see something. It is from Disney. There was no year on here. Oh, 2019. 2019. Yep, 2019. There we go. All right. Any other guess? All right, y'all ready for this? I picked this up in it was a garage sale, estate sale. It was a combination. And this was in the free section. It was a big old extra little foyer room that was in there for, say, free take. Well, I took it. It was free. And when I got home, I inspected it, and sure enough, it was still new in the pack. So I took it. And again, with all the relist and taken down and put it in the antique booth and put it back on eBay and took no international shipping, it only took 1 day to sell this time. 1 day from me relisting it, a whole new pictures, the whole 9 yards. I sold it for full asking price. The next day, by the time I listed it, the very next day, it was sold for $72.86. It only took a day to sell. And I say that because I listed it, then the very next morning I woke up and it was sold. That's what I'm talking about. I like. All right, this next item. This is the Pokemon trading cards, the 25th anniversary. I know y'all saw one last week. I took a offer on that one. But this one is another one that just sold this week. And this is my last one. I have no more left. Still new sealed. As y'all know, I do a lot of retail arbitrage, online YouTube auctions. I purchase there as well. So all my stuff is a combination of different places that I purchase. So would you pick this up or would you leave it? What would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it sold for? Cheryl says I would pick that up for $3 and sell it for $50. And this was my last one. I have no more left. Patrick says I would pick it up for whatever they are selling it for, hold on to it for a few decades, and probably a 50th anniversary. And oh, okay. Thank you, Jennifer. I did put out a new video this week on that channel, the Cajun Roots Cuisine. It has to do with the video that I did with sugar-free keto style toffee with chocolate and peanut butter. Regina says I picked it up for $10 and sell it for $70. Robert says pick it up for $5 and sell it for $50. D says I'd pick it up for $10 and sell it for $49. Sandy says I picked it up for 50 cents and sell it for $22. Any other guess? I have some McDonald cards. I'm waiting for the 50th anniversary, so I'll go with chance. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was going through some inventory yesterday and I came across a bag of sealed vintage McDonald toys that I purchased when Queen Cleopatra was actually on, because it came from her. So yeah, it was a big bag. All right, so this item, let's see. Scott says I picked it up for $2 and sell it for $22. Well, this item I picked up at Retail Arbitrage. It was during last year when I don't know if y'all remember last year when Walmart did the Black Friday throughout the whole month prior to Black Friday. And then each week and each day of the week, there was a special, only a certain time that you would be able to go in and purchase things at a certain price. That's what this is. This I picked up on the Black Friday special sales during the week before for a Black Friday. And I paid $7.97. This is the last one I had in that set that I bought. And it sold for $34.86. Full asking price, where the last week I sold one, it was for an offer. Good morning, Janet. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. I have a ton of 1980s unused McDonald Happy Meal boxes. What? I've been seeing those on eBay for sure. Okay. The next item. This is, if you notice the signature, it is with the Coach, the signature Coach with horse on this little wallet. It is a Coach small black wallet with double zippers and card slots. The double zippers. And this was purchased from the actual Coach store, outlet store. I say outlet, but it was an actual store in New Orleans. Got multiple slots for different things on both sides. So would you pick this up or would you leave it? And if you were to pick it up, what would be the most you pay for it? Yeah, Robert, this is familiar because that's the one that I got from, I can't say, because I'm going to give it away. But anyway, yeah, I had two of these, remember? I had one in the black and one in the burgundy. The burgundy one had the new tag with tags. And this one was the black one. I had one that was that burgundy. Let's see, I picked this up for a few bucks. Mail it to Grandma's. All right, Glenn, don't work too hard. Be careful going to work. Creations by D said I picked it up for 15 and sell it for 45. Scott says I picked it up for 2 and sell it for 30. Regina says I picked it up for 5 and sell it for 50. I need to make sure I took that off of Posh. I think I did. I try to do it the day it sells, but I'll double check. I think I did. Cheryl says I picked it up for 20 and sell it for 150. Well, this one, I already when we went to this place, we went and a friend of ours from church was actually the manager there, and my stepmother and my dad was with us, and my stepmother purchased this for her, but she didn't like it. Now, mind you, I already had one, but it was still new with tags. I never pulled the tags off of them. And that was like kind of one of the first things I listed when I started eBay. That sold immediately. This one was given to me by my stepmother, but I never used it. But the tags were already gone, so I couldn't do anything with it. It was new without tags. She didn't like it after she got it. But anywho, we did get a discount on it. But it was free to me because it was given to me from my stepmother. I sure did. I sold it. This I took an offer. I had it listed for $34.86. And I took an offer for $30. I'll turn that in every day like that for $30. But yeah, I also had it listed on Pasha as well. All right, this next item sold on Etsy for me. What was interesting about this one, when I went to sell it, I went to pick it up and get it pulled. I don't know how I had 2 of those sitting in there and only listed 1. So after this sold and it was finished, I relisted a new one because I had 2 of these. But I don't know how I wound up with just 1 on the listing instead of 2. That's right, Glenn. Don't work to it. Carrie Z, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. All right, so this is a vintage-looking peacock, stunning dark green crystals and enamel silver tone brooch and pendant. It's a brooch and pendant. Now, this particular item, I did try selling at the auction. Nobody bought it, so I listed it. Here's the pictures. There's the clasp. There's the pendant piece at the top. So it could be worn as a pendant or a brooch. The details on that was amazing. So would you pick this up or would you leave it? What would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it's sold for? Robert says I'd pick it up for $3 and sell it for $15. D says I picked it up for $1 and sell it for $25. I have one more I just relisted on Etsy. Because when I went to pull this one for the order that sold, I pulled the other one so I could remind myself to relist it. And I relisted that one this morning. Carol says I picked it up for $5 and sell it for $25. Good morning, Dee Dee. How are you doing? Good morning, hello, and welcome. Cheryl says I'd picked it up for $2 and sell it for $35. Ooh, I got the froggies this morning. Do we have any other guests? Any other guests? Let's see. Patrick says I picked it up for a few bucks and then put it in a lot YouTube auction. Anna Mora, hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? Yes, it's TGIF. That's right. Don't forget Buffalo Picker goes live every Sunday at 7:30. There's the link. Every Sunday at 7:30. Defend the hustle. All right, I'm not seeing any other guests. Well, this one, like I said, I had to list the second one because I thought I had them listed, and I was like, well, I have one instead. I have two in the inventory. So, anywho, I got this for free. I brought it for auction on YouTube. Nobody bought it, so I listed it. And I sold it for full asking price. Sandy says I picked it up for $2 and sell it for $45. And this I picked up, I got for free. I have the other one listed as of this morning. And it sold for full asking price of $18.86. Full asking price. I see Ella. Hello, good morning and welcome, Ella. How are you doing this morning? Good to see you. Good morning. Welcome. All right, the next item I have to show. This is a cheese, like a Parmesan cheese shaker. And let me show you the pictures while you're not showing it. Come on. What's going on? There we go. All right. It is like a Parmesan cheese shaker. It is from Benson and Hedges is the company. It is a ceramic Parmesan cheese shaker with an Italian flag by Benson and Hedges, like, yes, the brand of cigarettes. But it's not cigarettes. It's just, I guess it was their brand on it. Their company did this. And here's all the pictures. There's a little scuffy at the top, but that's okay. And this is another item I brought for auction, and nobody bought it. I had it listed. I think I was trying to get it for $12, something like that. Benson and Hedges is a collection made in, of course, China with the little sticky. Yeah, that's the beginning. All right, let's see what the chat is saying. Carol says I picked it up for $2 and sell it for $20. There's Eller's super sale today at 11 a.m. Sandy says I picked it up for $1.50 and sell it for $25. Robert says I picked it up for $1 and sell it for $10. That's Crafting Again says I picked it up for $1 and sell it for $45. Hello, Rebecca. How have you been? Long time no see. How you doing? And then D says I picked it up for $1 and sell it for $22. Do we have any other guests? Okay. what's up? Good morning, Todd. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Are you going live at 9? Just checking. Special K, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Good morning. Okay, so that must be Kelly. Nope. Yep. Maybe. Special K must be Kelly because everybody's saying Kelly. Yep. 8 o'clock Central. Okay. God's time. All right. So I got this for free, y'all. Picked it up at a free Pauletta garage sale. Nobody wanted it on the YouTube auctions. I had it listed for a starting bid of $12. Nobody bought it. So I listed it. I even brought it down to $10. Then I brought it down to another auction at $8. Nobody purchased it. And Cheryl says, I picked it up for $1 and sell it for $12. So I got it for free. And I put it on Etsy. And it sold for full asking price of $24.86. And it took 1 day to sell. I listed it, woke up the next morning, it was gone. It was sold. It was, they wanted it. Now, did I put the list in there too low? It's okay because it got out my hair. I'm a dumb. Well, I ain't got no hair, but you know what I mean. The figuratively speaking. All right, the next item. I bought these. Oop, I don't know why I'm going to tell you that first. I got to show you everything. Lord, I was about ready to jump the gun. Jump the broom. All right. This is a 28-piece, The Color Workshop Deluxe Hair Dryer. It's still new sealed. This is the little compartment here where you got the hair dryer. It comes with the nail clipper and manicure set at the top. It's got all your scissors, your clippers, your nails, your drill, and all that stuff you need for your nails. It does come with multiple colors and top coat nail polish. This is where you would remove this, and that's where the plug is at. It's got a little hideaway for the plug. Then you have another side with nail polish and top coat. And then this is where you would dry your nails right here after you're done. It was still new sealed. It does come with the manual. Would you buy this or would you leave it? And if you were to buy it, what would be the most you'd pick it up for and how much you think it sold for? Let's see what the chat is saying. Jamie, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. This is my new channel name. I invite you to join my channel. I only have one video to put. Okay. Well, then I'm going to have to check it out. I got to find you in the chat first. There you are. Go to channel. Make sure there's no pop-up video. Okay. Oh, yes, I watched that video. The one with Santa. That was too cute. I already watched that video, and I am following you. Yeah. All right, let's see. Robert says pick it up for $5 and sell it for $30. The Scott says pick it up for $4 and sell it for $48. Regina says pick it up for $5 and sell it for $25. Dee Dee says pick it up for $10 and sell it for $55. D says I picked it up for $5 and sell it for $35. Y'all getting, y'all got some good guesses in there. I like. Rebecca says I picked it up for $12 and sell it for $35. Good morning, Judy Mae. Jamie says I picked it up for $5 and sell it for $28. How are you doing, Judy Mae? Good to see you. I would pick that up for $7 and sell it for $40. Buy Mac, 15 Max. I hear the head. Let's see. Special K. Everybody's saying hello. Carol says pick that up for $2 and sell it for $55. Now this one, and when I bought these, it was after Christmas last year. And when I purchased these, I bought everything they had left because they were selling for good money. So if I can at least double or triple my money, I'm going to eat it. Now, again, this is the first one in sales since I listed them, but that's okay because they're going to be starting to come on out. So I picked this up at Retail Arbitrage after Christmas on clearance. I picked them up for $12.49 each. This particular one. I do have some smaller ones, but this is the bigger of the three that I bought. I bought one that was like a purple, one's a pink, and then this one. And they're all a little bit different on each one. But anyway, it's the same kind of kit though. But they're on my eBay store. So I picked these up for $12.49, and I sold it for full asking price of $47.86. On this one, I have 3 left on this one. And then I have some others that are like a pink and a blue, but they're smaller, but you still get the free nail polish and stuff like that. It's like a smaller little nail kit thing. So yeah. And I don't think it has, I have to look, but I don't think it has all the nail clippings and nail cuticle stuff. All right, so that concludes our Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It for today. Now, don't forget, if you would like to be part of next Friday's show, don't forget to send me a link on an item that sold. In the email, make sure you give me the link. And if you're not sure how to do the link, just send me a screenshot off that platform. I'll be glad to pull it on up for the show today or next Friday. And if you do, just send a picture of it from the platform. And in the email, make sure you include how much you bought it for, where did you buy it at, if you took an offer, and how much you took that offer for. And if you remember how long it took to sell. And then we do that every Friday. And then once you send it in to me, I will star it. So I'll have it ready for next Friday. I just ask that you send it in before early Friday morning, because when I wake up in the morning, I'm usually pulling everything and setting everything up for the morning show. And so, yeah, make sure you send it in and let me know. Be part of it. We do this every Friday. And it's a fun way to get you thinking. It's not in no way, shape, or form a bolo, but it just gets you thinking while you're outsourcing, whether you go to retail arbitrage or you go to estate sales, garage sales, or thrift stores. It just gets you thinking, what is selling? It doesn't mean it's going to always sell for that price, but you just never know when you find that little gem out in the wild. All right, so I'm dropping the links for Jennifer, and now I'm dropping the link for the panel. If you would like to come on up and promote your channel, the link is at the top of the chat. Remember, do not tap on the 3 dots. Just tap anywhere in the box. The link will be there. And come on up. Make sure your camera is on, because it won't let you up unless you have your camera on and acknowledge it. So yeah, that is our Would You Buy It today? And I love it, because I love when everybody sends in stuff like that. And it's all about having fun with it. And I love doing this on Friday, because guess what? Most people go out sourcing on the weekend, right? I've been resourcing in my own store, in my own inventory, because trust me, I got a lot. And I'm working through it. And yes, I finished readjusting my office again. So got that done yesterday. It was crazy yesterday. All right, Dad's Crafting again. Thank you for joining us. Also, don't forget, today at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, you will have live on Dawn's Southern Finds channel, Dawn and Yarn Again. And that's at 3 o'clock on Dawn's channel. Go check them out. So yeah, if anybody would like to come on up and promote your channel or anything you have going on for the weekend, because I do not go over the calendar on Friday, you're more than welcome to come on up and promote anything you have going on during the weekend. Speaking of the calendar, I have a little bit of something I want to talk about real quick. If you're going to email me your information, I will reply back to you, letting you know that you are added to the calendar. I have done this calendar over 3 years now. I have tried to keep up with everyone, and I can never keep up with everybody. But one thing I ask is, please do not email me telling me what to do and how to do it when I do the calendar. Please. Out of respect for you, I do add and I usually only add your channel name when it's your channel. I'll add you to the calendar. If you have guests, I will do that for you as well. But I don't have to do that calendar. I'm doing it because it's something that helps everybody in the community. But please, and I repeat, do not tell me how I should do my calendar. Please. And thank you. Because when I start this show, and I've been doing it from day one, if I start the show at 10 o'clock, I'm not going to go with everybody who was before me before 10 o'clock. I'm going to go with anybody who's from me behind. it is everybody's. If anybody wants to see the calendar, it's open to anybody. The link is in the description bar below. You can go and get it and open it. It actually is in the post section of the video of the channel. And I try to promote everybody. And y'all know I do my best. But sometimes I guess my best isn't good enough, because evidently there's some people who feel that I have to promote their channel even if they're not on before, even if they're on before me. That's not the way I do it. If anybody wants to see the calendar, they are all welcome to it. I can stop the calendar 100% by the heartbeat, but it's already got a lot of work done into it. I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart because it's been asked if I would do it, and I did. That's over 3 years ago. So if you want to do your calendar and you want to do one, help yourself, knock your socks off, please. Can you do a show on what sites to list what items on for the best results? That could be a whole nother show, boo. Because again, it's all in different, it's not hard in a way, but it is kind of like guessing, maybe. But yeah, we can do that. Let me write my note down in my notebook. If I don't write it in the notebook, that's my topic list. So it was mainly, you want to, what platform? Yeah. And so I'm just writing this note down so I can get something together. Because if I don't write it down in my little book, I'll say little book, but my note, the book, I'm trying to keep it all in one place. So yeah, not sure if I'm not sure if this is promoting, but I would love you to send people over to subscribe to my channel. I'm only 58. I only have 58. Keep on coming every day into the show, in the morning show. And we will help you get that. Oh, you had 61 now. Kelly, you had 61 now. I also am sourcing in my house enough inventory to take me through. Exactly. I'm the same way right now. And it was so hard. Was it 2 weeks ago? A week ago? 2 weeks ago. This town that I live in had a citywide garage sale. And then another town, a couple of towns over, had another big garage sale, a citywide garage sale. And I didn't go. I didn't need to. Thank you, Johnny, for taking over my auction yesterday. I was able to do it. Awesome, Ella. I like it when that happens and works out. Yeah. Johnny's getting spicy. I like it. I agree with you, by the way. And I'm just, I'm trying to do the best I can. If you tell me, look, can you add my show? I do it here at that time, Monday through Friday, 7 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, Tuesday, and Thursday, whatever. If you either email me, send me a message to Facebook or Instagram, it will get done, and I will reply to you, letting you know it is on the calendar. Like Fridays, I don't go over the calendar because we do the good, would you buy it or would you leave it? I go through the calendar every morning, Monday through Thursday. And I've been doing this calendar for over 3 years. When I first started doing the calendar, I started just for myself. And everybody started asking, well, who's going on this day and what's going on that day? I said, okay, let me just do a public calendar, let everybody see it. And so I did. And I've been keeping up ever since. But you can only go so far when you're doing things for free. And I'm not saying this to pay for anybody to charge. I'm not going to charge. But out of the respect for me doing this for free, I can only take so much of it. And I can only reply so nicely every time. And when it keeps coming back with multiple emails, I just have to stop and say, okay, thank you for the email or something, And I'm not pointing anybody out. I'm just saying in general, I've had several emails demanding or requesting that I do something their way. Ain't gonna happen. If you want it, you do it yourself. Thank you, Johnny, for the calendar. It is a free service to the community, and I appreciate all. And I'm not going to stop doing it. It's just a matter of I can only. The emails keep coming in, and I'm just going to okay, thank you, or thumb in Facebook, or thumb on whatever on Instagram. You can only use so much. Yeah. Have a good weekend. All right, Angela. Have a good and farmers market for you today. Awesome. I love going to the farmers market. Awesome. Yeah, I got to figure out how they do them here because I think it's on Tuesdays in our area that they do the market. Come on, guys, give Johnny a fair. He doesn't get advice. He doesn't have to give. Yeah, Johnny is very organized and supportive to the community. Please let him do what he does best. And thank you very much. I think after 5 years and doing what I've been doing, almost 5 years in November, I think I got it under control. You know what I'm saying? Some people just ain't happy unless they're, and that's the way I'm looking at it. But you know, after so many emails in a week, you know, you get that fullness and that the thermometer gets up there, and it gets to that one where you're about ready to go. Well, yeah. And I just have to say something because it's something that I'm doing for free for everyone. It's for everyone to see it, everyone to use it. Can you promote my show while dancing and wearing? Rebecca, I know you got a man crush. I know you got a crush on me, but boo. Oh no, there's a limit. No. Dancing while wearing a turquoise shirt that looks so nice on you. I wore that yesterday. Why you weren't here yesterday? I wore that yesterday. You know, Rebecca. Yeah, no. I don't have. Yeah, I wore that yesterday. Actually, I have. The show Wild Dancing. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. No, Carol, she's got a crush on me. Look, I'll never forget when I first was on the same show with her on Ella, and she did not know I was gonna be the guest on that same show. She was so shocked when she saw me on that show. She didn't know what to say, and then it's like she was like, and after a while, she got okay. She was okay with it. Oh, yeah, I understand, Rebecca. I understand. So, Rebecca, have you been doing more content? Or I know you've been doing auctions on other channels. Robert's here today, y'all. Y'all saw what Robert said, right, Carol? And Rebecca? He might be lurking, but he's got that chat ready to type on in. So, wait. Rebecca, do you need watch hours? Because I know Buying Space needs watch hours. Are you in need of watch hours? I see you're at 1,100 subscribers, and you have 161 videos. Rebecca, do you need watch hours? I know if y'all can, Buying Space Mara needs watch hours. Buying Space has a lot of playlists. And if y'all can, make sure you put them on during the weekend. Get those watch hours up. The work her kinds. I love it. Back off. It's your turn. I'm turning red. What? Yeah, I love it. Let's see here. That's right. Robert spoke up. Y'all saw that, right? Robert might be working, but he might be lurking, but he's going to get in there. I have so much to learn. Pricing is every. And again, I can work with you, and that could be a whole nother several videos. But I do have some how-to videos, but I've never done one in the series of pricing. So I got the note down to get that done. All right, Paul, thank you so much. And don't forget, y'all can always send in those items before next Friday for the next Friday show. The Bitter Pickers missed you last night. Yeah, Robert, I had to go pick him up at the airport last night. I actually started my girls' night in talk show again on my channel. I've done 2 so far. Awesome. Rebecca, if it's a regular thing that you're doing, don't forget to send me either an email, Facebook Messenger, or Facebook or Instagram, or you can just go to the community tab, or in this case, it's called posts, and you'll see the calendar. Did I do it for this month? Did I update that month? It's going to be in the like the community tab, but it's called posts now. Can't stream on the plane. Nope. So yeah, You do need watch hours. Okay, so that's another one we can help. Rebecca, please. I'm ignoring Robert. I know when to retreat back into my corner. I still love you too. So yeah, try to help with the watch hours. You can always put a playlist together. Make sure you do not mute the video off of YouTube, so they can get a credit for those watch hours. You want to make sure if you're trying to help somebody get watch hours that you at least make sure you don't have the mute button on. All right, so I don't see no one coming in on the link, and my numbers are pretty steady right now. So if anybody would like to come on, I can host up to 10 people on here in the show. Come on up. If you have anything on the weekend, come on up, because I don't do the calendars on Friday. But don't forget to check out. The only thing I do is if somebody has a birthday. Speaking of birthdays, Sunday, if you happen to see Catherine Mary Swatout, Sunday is her birthday. And do not forget, this Sunday, Tooch Man's birthday is this Sunday, and he will be on with Mark and Mike on Two Old Guys Vintage and Resell on their show this Sunday. This Sunday is his birthday. Let's see. We can discuss it over candlelight dinner. Yes, indeed. Let's see. Robin. Cal says, "Oh, Johnny, tell me all the time." Johnny tells me all the time, "You will fall in love." I already did, yeah. No, I always reply, "I would fall asleep and you would fall in love," is the reply. Laura, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? And that's what I usually reply to when she tells me something. Yeah. That's between her and I, though. I'll always mess with her. Oh, there you go. Hey, look at Robert. Yeah. So yeah, if you have anything going on, you're more than welcome to come up and promote. Don't forget to check out the calendar during the weekends. There is a lot. There's 10 on 10, 11, 12, 13, 16 on tomorrow, and 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 on Sunday. That's a lot of shows. I should say, no, I'm leaving the hubby at home. Rebecca, he wasn't talking about your hubby. He was talking me and him and I and you. That's right. Tell him, Robert. Tell her, Rebecca. Also, don't forget, next Thursday, let me get to my calendar so I can tell y'all what's going on next week. Next Thursday on the 26th, I will be live with Glamoz at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time on her channel of Glamoz Closet. I have a birthday coming up, but at my age, it's not stopping. But it's time to stop celebrating. Oh, it's never too late to stop celebrating. Oh. Let's see something here. When is your birthday? Because I thought I put it on the calendar for you. Is it next month? I'm looking. Robert might. That's right. That's right. I know I'm ignoring him. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see. The 8th. And 8 days on the 28th. Oh, I'm looking the wrong month then. Well, we don't have you on the calendar. That is about to change. It's on there now. I can spell it correctly. Repeat. Customize. Monthly. Every year. Done. Change it to purple. Done. The 28th. and save. You on there now? Gotcha. It's on the calendar. It's always at the beginning of the top of the calendar. If y'all go to view the calendar, it should be in purple. I don't know what y'all see when y'all open it, but I have it set in purple at the top. If it's a birthday. So yeah. Well, whenever people come into the chat and support the channel and always in here chit-chatting with everybody, and I get to find out when, and then if I'm in somebody else's chat and I hear it, that's your birthday, I got the calendar easy to access so I can get in there and add your birthday. So yeah, you're welcome. All right, let's go ahead and raid Silver Hair Stacker Todd's live show. He should be live already. So let's go and raid Silver Hair Stacker Todd on his channel. There's the link right there. Back in my day, when the dinosaurs, oh girl, you're getting what? S'mores was invented. We didn't have the birthdays. Oh, okay. Y'all just celebrated every day. I can't find your post on your homepage. Which post? Oh, the community tab. I'm gonna show you. It's not called community tab no more on my channel anyway. They changed it a couple of months ago because Ella was looking for her community tab and she couldn't find it, and her and I had a conversation about it. When you're on my channel right here, there's going to be this home video, shorts, live, podcast, playlist, and posts, and then memberships. You're going to click on post. And then if you go down, let's see here, rapid fire round, members, attention to say, where's the calendar? Got to go down a little bit more. Here's the updated calendar right here. And I got to change it because we're in September. So let me edit it. And I'm going to change this to September 1st. Click. Now, when you're done, you just go there and click the calendar and it'll open it for you. That's how you get to the calendar. It's under the word posts at the top. Oh, and this is John, who passed away this year. Tomorrow is his birthday. So if you want to check that out, he used to be a regular on my morning show with us in the chat and supporting the channel. He passed away this year, actually 5 months ago. So yeah. And that's where you'd find the calendar. It's under that word posts. All right, everybody. So y'all have a great weekend. Let's go ahead and raid Silver Hair Stacker Todd. And if you would like to come on after the show is over, the link is at the top of the chat. Just click on the box, come on up, and we can chit chat after the show is over. Best morning show. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. And thank y'all for always being here. And I love sharing. Sharing is caring. And so as I say before I end each and every show, please have a great weekend. Hope to see y'all back on Monday and see y'all somewhere in the chats during the weekend. As I say before I end each and every show, love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet until another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day until we meet again. Later. Peace out. And y'all come back now, you hear?